it's me again. And thank you for all the comments on Mmtlp Part 5. That video took the longest to do. There had to be an audio adjustment last minute, and therefore I read the transcripts. But that took a long time. There was a lot to go through for that, and to condense it down in something like under 30 minutes. Thank you. It was a lot of hard work. You're just seeing like the surface. There's a lot of work, a lot of support, a lot of foundation work to some of these videos. So this, I guess, more or less is a recap video today. We're coming up on December 28th. Today's the 26th, day after Christmas. And then we're coming up on the 28th. Some people, there's a rumor floating around that we're going to get an update on the 28th about the dividend. But we already received that update on December 3rd, as shown here. We received the update on the status of the special dividend on December 3rd. What I am expecting, though, is an update on the drilling and lease compliance. I am expecting an update on that sometime soon. Once that is completed, I think things will go a lot quicker. Going into 2022, the options expire, around the 21st? Is when those Mmtlp with the attached special dividend options, Mmtlp, that's when they expire the 21st. Once those options expire, I'm thinking that all the Mmtlp shares are going to go into OilCo. I know there's some FUD right now saying that Mmtlp can disappear. It'll disappear, but it'll disappear into OilCo. It'll be locked up in OilCo. If you remember the Torchlight days, the Torchlight preferred shares, once Meta and Torchlight, Dragon Ball Z fused together, Torchlight disappeared and went bye-bye. And you got a Meta and your preferred share, which at that time was locked away. So OilCo will be locked away. I plan to go back. Chesapeake Energy, Oil office in Austin after Christmas. So I will be calling them and thusly going back to the office in Austin. I did not go to the Oro Grande Basin in El Paso. That's about a 9-hour drive from my house. So that would be 18 hours round trip. That would probably be an overnighter for me. So I did not go. That's a lot of gas. That's a lot of time to go out there. Austin's a bit closer. Austin's only a couple hours away. So it's a bit closer to go down there and back. The Christmas season sort of really hindered a lot of things, especially downtown. There's a lot of events going on. Thus, I will be going back after Christmas to see what I can find, maybe ask some questions, maybe get some clues or answers. That would be ideal, get some answers. I expect Mmtlp, like I said, to go away, to go bye-bye into OilCo after those options expire. Something might be announced before then. But I expect it to go into OilCo. Ideally, what I think is going to happen, this is what I'm speculating on, it's going to disappear into OilCo. Once those options expire, Mmtlp is going to go into OilCo. And then something will be announced about the dividend. Once those shares are locked away, right? Then stuff will be announced by the dividend. Because then, short sellers can't really cover and get Mmtlp if it goes bye-bye and then something's announced. That's what I'm thinking. Because that's how Torchlight originally tried to do it. They tried to make the shares go away, locked away, but those options threw a wrench, more or less, in the wheel. It threw a wrench in the cog. This is take 2. So 2022 will start out very interesting. Future of stocks. ILUS, if you follow ILUS, it's OTC. They acquired another company on Christmas Eve. They signed the deal. They're announcing something tomorrow on Monday. So I expect ILUS is being very aggressive lately, which I like. I like that aggressiveness. A lot of people like to cite Warren Buffett, like the stock market is a means of transferring wealth from the impatient to the patient. I will say Warren Buffett does have an immortality code, which is something I think I lack, is that immortality code that Warren Buffett has. So whenever anybody cites Warren Buffett, I say, well, he has the immortality code. I do not. More investigations on MMTLP. We'll see. We'll see if I can get anything else in it. That learning about Radkill, and the Steve Cohen and Ari Rubenstein trying to get into big crypto transfers for institutions made me raise an eyebrow. I'm not sure how the future of crypto will be after that. It will certainly be interesting. We're going to go back to gold and silver. The original, there's only so much of it. So it's a finite, on Earth at least, it's finite until we can go out into space. Also, I'm excited that the James Webb Telescope was launched yesterday. It's finally launched, and now we can see further into the universe. It looks like a very futuristic telescope. Definitely something you would see out of, like, it looks like a starship, a star cruiser from Star Wars. I'm interested to see what its first images will be. That's exciting. I think stuff about the universe is always exciting. This is my new fish. Sadly, I had a couple of videos with my old fish, but he, alas, jumped out of the tank and passed away. I do have a lid on this tank now. I have to drill more holes into it because it fogs up. But this is my new fish I bought at the fish store. I went to a live fish store, and they had a couple of the jumbo betas there. I'm not sure how old this one is, but he was cute, and they had about 4 to pick from, and I got him. The old fish was great because he looked just like the Texas flag with a few spots on him, but he was colored much like the Texas flag, and he had a big white spot in his tail, like the Star of Texas. It was really cool, but this one, he's more orange and red and yellow. I tend not to name my fish because when you name a beta fish, that's like, it completes their mission in life and then they can ascend. So I think it might be bad luck to name a beta fish. Much like if you have a horse, like the cowboy superstition, you can't rename a horse. That's what we go by. So all my horses that previously were named, 3 out of the 4 horses that I knew their names or learned about their names, kept the names, but the one horse, my oldest horse, I have no idea what her first name or previous name was. So she goes by her new name. Future of stocks. I see metamaterials doing much better in 2022 than 2021. Once those options go bye-bye and Meta can become fully the company it is transcendent to become, be it semiconductors, metamaterials, whatever NASDAQ tells it to be. So, also, 2022, we're moving forward. I highly recommend that you check out these 2 channels because they can use more followers. The first one is Right Brain Trader. You should check him out. He's very poetic. He's all about the future and going forward and the potential of metamaterials into the future. Go check him out. And the second one is Market Moves. He is very analytical. I like his math. And he's very good with graphs and charts. He likes to represent a lot of data with graphs and charts. If you represent data, that's always awesome. He's very good at visualizing the data and visualizing the quantitative analytics of things. I think that's great. So go check him out too. So those are 2 channels I recommend, is Right Brain Trader and Market Moves. So links below, go check them out. Okay guys, I will probably see you soon, probably sometime this week. Goodbye.